Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. About to kick it off to get this game started. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rebels offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know both of these teams have had this game.
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Wells. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it to the back, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Looking to scramble. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Nevada going quickly. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it from the gun. The ball pops out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He makes the catch. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Army pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Black Knights did. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Here's the give off the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wells. Finds a man in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. It's caught. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Floats it out in space. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They want to just keep throwing it. Avoids pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they lost the ball out of bounds, and it'll be a loss of yardage on that one. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Runs through the tackle. running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw, it's Wells. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Pulls it in, it's Coffee. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. He makes the grab.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. There he goes, breaking the pocket. And that ball's free behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Getting some heat. Escapes trouble. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Running with power. And the ball squirted out. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Nevada going quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Now on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. The Rebels get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He's got it on the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh, he got loose. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. And give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find...
All bottled up, and now the ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in the showdown between Georgia and Georgia Tech. Here's how it went down. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. The give to the tailback. Discards a man. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll run play action. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Looking to throw, it's Wells. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
At the 36-yard line.
The option look.
First down for the offense.
He'll toss it. Powers through the defender.
The running back.
And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. They want that clock to run. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll pull it on the read. The offense coughs it up. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to